Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another Watcher Realms video. Today I am on the test server and there has been two heroes added to the game. I believe they have already been added in Forerunner. I do not have a Forerunner account and I cannot get one. Unfortunately, I wish I could actually go in and like show you the hero and maybe even summon for them, but this is one of the new heroes. We have a defender and has a a 2-tile range, which is quite nice. All damage, scales off defense. Yet again, very cool for defenders. When deployed, immediately gains 2 stacks of equine Aegis. When taking damage, consumes 1 stack and reduces the damage by 30%. Okay, each stack owned increases damage dealt and healing received by 10%. That's pretty cool. Can have up to 5 stacks. Okay, nice. Let's see what we got going on. Deals damage to 1 enemy. Manual ultimate. When the skill is activated, let's see how it looks. Oh, cool. Cool. Each attack deals 150% AoE damage to up to 8 enemies in range, lasting for 15 seconds. The first 2 basic attacks during each ultimate will knock back with 2 times strength. It doesn't say anything about the range, which is interesting because the range is very long. That's interesting that it doesn't say anything about the range, does it? Interesting. But it looks like it goes, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. Interesting. That looks pretty cool. It's only a 700 rage cap as well, so that should be fairly fast to use. Gains 1 stack every 40 seconds. Whenever the hero knocks back an enemy, the cooldown is reduced by 1 second. Okay. If the hero takes no damage, increases defense by 3% and physical by 3 every 6 seconds, up to 15. The damage disappears upon taking damage. So if he's sitting there for a while, he charges up this thing that makes him take less damage. Cost of 19. Pretty standard. Okay. When deployed, you get 2 more of those. That's nice. Defense, flat defense. Okay. Each stack also grants defense. Okay. All damage reduction. And when Aegis is generated by shield recharge, then there's a 50% chance to grant 1 more of those little guys. And then, oh, also to an ally within 2 tiles. Okay. Okay. Cool. Looks pretty cool. I will add her to the gallery sheet so that we can take a look at her max stats compared to some of the other heroes in the game. But now, the main event, Iovar. He looks really cool. Very cool. So he is a piercer, marksman, and he does piercing damage, not magic damage like our epic version. And what do we got going on here? So conjures 1 flying sword every 4 seconds. There can be at most 12 flying swords at the same time. Every allied marksman on the field increases the conjuring speed up to 1 every 2 seconds. Okay. A 16 cost. That's pretty good. I like that. Isn't Araka 19? Where's Araka? Oh, she's a fighter, so she's way up here. It's always weird that she's a fighter. 18. Okay, so 16 cost, a little bit lower cost, which is nice. I'm assuming, I don't know what she's going to be. She might be regular summons. I hope she's regular summons. And I'm assuming this guy is going to be ancient exclusive summons. I wish they would tell you somewhere, but it does not tell you anywhere in game where to get them from. He is the new lord, so I'm just assuming he's gonna come from ancients, which means he's gonna be very hard to get, if not impossible. But okay, so there's his talent. He has 50% to 1 enemy 2 times, so basically 100%. Prioritizing airborne units. His ultimate consumes all flying swords and activates the flying sword formation to deal continuous damage. The frequency of strikes increases with the number of flying swords, reaching up to 60 strikes. Wow, that's a lot of hits. So he's going to be a multi-hitter. He's going to hit a lot, but I guess it's actually continuous damage. So as you guys know, we have a new boss in Immortal Codex that you need to do continuous damage. So he's going to be quite good there, I'm assuming. It's going to be a lot of hits. So I don't know if these count as multiple hits for breaking shields as well, because it's continuous damage, but I would think it counts towards that. But anyways, it's a very small rage cap, so he can do this very often, and it only lasts 1.5 seconds, which is very interesting. So it just consumes, and then it does like a massive strike that's technically continuous damage, but it's only over 1.5 second. Very interesting. Upon casting the ultimate, reduces the attack interval by 20 seconds, and each attack deals 55% damage 3 times. Last 10 seconds. Okay, so he does that first thing for 1.5, but then he also has this effect that lasts for 10 seconds. If an ultimate consumes 12, the duration is extended by 5, so this goes up to 15 seconds. Quite interesting. After an allied marksman casts their ultimate, gain 1 flying sword, and the following 3 basic attacks ignore an extra 15% damage. Defense, sorry. Okay, interesting. Now here's the Lord skill, which is quite insane. Increase faction team members by 15%. 15%? Isn't it 30 normally? What? Hold on. Let's go all the way back down here. Oh my god, let's just do this. Oh, it's 10 and 15. Why did I think it was 30 for some reason? Okay, sorry. Epic is 10, Lego's 15. For some reason, I thought that was 30, and I have no idea why. Okay, anyways, sorry. 15%. Faction team members' attack range is also increased. I'm surprised that it doesn't state how many tiles. Like, just say increased. What is it, 100 tiles? Is it 1 tile? I'm assuming it's going to be 1 tile, because more than that would probably be very broken. Because look at this. When deployed, faction team members' damage increased by 15% every 20 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. So once you put this guy down, wait, when deployed. Oh, when deployed, that faction team. Okay, so I don't think he has to be down on the field. It's not, it should say when, you know, either Iovar is deployed, then faction team members increase, or it should say when faction team members are deployed, increase by 15%. I think that's faction team members. So if you have him just having the Lord bonus and you don't have him on the ground, and then you put another marksman down, they should gain 15%, and then another 15, then another 15. So it's 45% damage. It does take 60 seconds to get there. But instead of like Araka, who gives the damage bonus based on how far you are away, this gives it no matter what, but it takes a little bit more time. So I think this is probably a stronger Lord skill than Araka. However, in Guild Boss, it may not be. It may not be, but it depends on how much damage this guy does. If he deals a lot of damage, then obviously you might want to use him in stuff like Guild Boss. But right now, the range bonus on Araka might be better for certain scenarios, but this one might be better overall. He looks really cool too. He looks very cool. Now let's take a look at his awakens. When the ultimate ends, there's a 40% chance of generating more flying swords. Okay, I'm really curious how much damage this guy. Maybe he's just going to be an absolute monster and deal crazy single target damage. Increases faction team members' damage to airborne. He's really for airborne targets. A lot of his stuff in his kit says everything about airborne targets. So I know they've said they're never going to add another GR3. And GR4 does not have any airborne units. There's nothing in Mortal Codex with airborne units, so I don't really know. I mean, maybe Arena and GR3, but I feel like most people who are going to be summoning Ancients for an Ancient exclusive Lord are already going to have GR3 21 down. I almost do think they need to add something else to the game to use stuff like this. I guess another thing is GVG. He'll be really good at anti-air stuff, but you know, most of the units are ground units anyways, so I really don't know where that's going to shine. Oh, I got this little productivity timer that I've been using to try to, you know, keep me in check and keep me doing stuff. So anyways, it's going to be interesting to see where he's going to be amazing. Airborne units, again, is not super important for any content in the game besides obviously GR3 and Airborne Arena. I don't know where else that would be amazing. Duration of victorious pursuit goes up by another 5 seconds. Okay, so then you get like 20 seconds minus 1.5. Okay, the duration, okay, interesting. So reduces the attack interval, which is very good, and you're going to get a lot more attacks, and each attack deals damage 3 times. Interesting. Instead of 2 times, which is the base. Then you get crit. Then you get, when deployed, immediately gains 12 flying swords. He's going to be using a lot of ultimates, so you're probably going to want him in a Soul Arcana set. Very cool. He's a very cool little dude there. Okay, that is going to be it for the video. I unfortunately can't get a copy of him on the test server yet, so I'm not allowed to try him. I don't know why they don't just add him so people can start testing him right away. And he was added Forerunner at the same time, so I don't really even know the purpose of the test server anymore. We're not allowed to make videos without getting approval. We get the stuff the same time as Forerunner, so it's like, why even have a test server? It's great, obviously, for testing heroes, but they don't give it to us. Let's see if actually, if the one dude, the one new person, what was that person's even name? I gotta go check the name. I wonder if that other legendary I can at least see is in the banner or not. What was the name of that one? What was that name of that one? Watchguard Centaur Edith. Okay, so Edith. Let's see if she's in the summon banner. Edith. Do. Trusk. I gotta test Trusk out still. I haven't built, but I haven't messed with him too much. Edith. Oh, I can actually get Edith from the banner. Interesting. So I could technically get Edith in here. Maybe we'll just do a couple quick summons here to finish out the video, but that's pretty much going to be it. I just wanted to talk about the new legendaries added. I thought that was Edith right there because it's a centaur. I think we only have 2 centaurs in the game right now. But I wish I could do 10 pulls of these, man. Oh, Siren looks so cool. Too bad he's not very good. Yeah, I don't even know if 10 pulls maybe are better with... hey, there's George, new guy. I don't know when these guys are going to be added to the game. I don't know if they've already been added to Forerunner. In the Forerunner patch notes, they don't tell you when new heroes are added to the game for some reason. For some reason, that's not a patch note, but they don't tell you when they come to the game in the patch notes, at least that I remember seeing. So that's quite interesting. But that's going to be pretty much it for the video. I'll try to get a copy of this hero and then maybe build her and test her out and make another video on it. Because you can't get her yet in, I mean, they haven't given us one yet on the test server, but who knows? I'll probably waste a bunch of time doing this, and then they'll just give us a copy in a couple of days anyways, so it's probably not even worth it, but I don't know. That's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, everyone. See you guys. Hit that like and that subscribe button. I am not getting a lot of people subscribing to the channel. There's a legendary. I'm not getting a lot of people subscribing, so it really helps out content creators a lot if you can subscribe to the channel. Hey, Aylin, look at that. Everything, sponsorships, everything is based on the number of subscribers you have. So I would really appreciate if you guys can hit that subscribe button, especially for those who have made it this far into the video. If you're enjoying the content at all, it helps me out a lot. Have a great day, everyone. See you guys.